Free National Movement members of Parliament in Grand Bahama held a press conference today reacting to the terminations of more than 70 employees of Hutchinson Layoffs ports. As Pakeisha Edgecombe reports, members of the governing party took exception to opposition comment on the situation.
The recent layoffs at Hutchinson Port Holdings has triggered a great deal of reaction. On Thursday afternoon, Progressive Liberal Party candidates in the upcoming elections expressed concern about the future of Grand Bahama in light of the terminations. On Friday afternoon, local Free National Movement parliamentarians took issue with the way the opposition chose to deal with the matter and held a press conference to speak to the issue as well. Member of Parliament for Lukaya, Nico Grant.
I seize this opportunity to condemn the candidates of the Progressive Liberal Party who yesterday seized the opportunity to gain cheap political points by playing, in my opinion, with the lives of those persons who would have been affected as a result of this exercise. I cannot overemphasize how sympathetic we are as a government to these employees, and we shall do for them what we have done for others under similar circumstances.
While some may be quick to blame the government for what is transpiring on the island, Member of Parliament for Marcos City, Shivargo Lang, said that Grand Bahama's economic struggle did not come overnight.
Most dramatic impact on Grand Bahama's economy within the last 10 years was the closure of Royal Oasis. It took place under the Progressive Liberal Party's administration. And I simply ask, were they able to reopen that hotel? Were they able to secure the jobs of the 1,500 plus persons who lost their jobs? Because if it was so easy, if they are able to do all of these things now, where is the evidence of that impactfulness in terms of what happened to those Royal Oasis workers? Grand Bahama's economy today continues to feel the dramatic impact of the closure of Royal Oasis. We must not play games with people's emotions or people's mind.
Member of Parliament for the Pine Ridge constituency, Kwesi Thompson, and Chairman of the Grand Bahama FNM Council, Senator David Thompson, noted that while this latest termination process is of grave concern, the government continues to do all in its power to cushion the blow of the global economic crisis through infrastructural and social relief programs.
We see things like the Broadwalk at Williamstown. We see things like the expansion of the Rand Memorial Hospital. We see things like the Sister Mary Patricia School. We see things like the government complex. These are things that provide not just necessary infrastructure improvement, but provide thousands or hundreds of jobs for Bahamians.
As it relates to the National Jobs Program, where more than 1,000 Grand Bahamians, young and mature persons, are finding a way to have a paycheck weekly, which substantially impacts them not just for the short term, but over the next several months, because it's a program that runs for at least a year.
Well, according to a press statement issued by the Ministry of Labor and Social Development, the government has been apprised of the 71 employees who were recently terminated from Hutchinson Ports in Freeport. To assist these individuals, the statement says various government agencies, including the Department of Labor, Department of Social Services, and the National Insurance Board, will offer similar services as has been done in the past with other displaced workers. These services, the statement says, will include social assistance, registration for the unemployment benefit, and the Employment Skills Data Bank. Counseling services, both financial and spiritual, will also be provided by other social partners. Services will be available early in the new year.